Welcome back to Boomer's Playground, and today we're going to be going over coding exercise 27 in the Colt Steele Web Developer Bootcamp. So it looks like the past couple lectures have been about push and pop, shift and unshift, and these are all just really ways of adding to or removing from an array. So let's see what the exercise is. They've given us an array called planets with some of the planets. Don't touch line 1 per usual. Unfortunately, this person is an idiot who doesn't know much about the solar system. For what it's worth, I don't either. But they just need us. We just need to help them fix the planets array. So, all right, remove the first element from the planets array. The moon is not a planet. All right. So, this was from a previous video. Sorry. And then we'll do. What did we say it was? All right, so we'll do dot push JS, and then we can do dot pop JS, and then we can do dot shift JS, and we can do dot unshift JS. So let's just have all these guys ready. All right. So the first one, we want to remove the first item. So shift method removes the first element from an array, and we got super lucky. So method removes the first element. All right. Well, let's do my normal consoling here. All right. So if we do planets.shift, all right, we have no moon. All right. Well, that one was just dumb luck. Happy to be the first one we did. So, all right, we've removed the moon. They want us to add Saturn at the end of the array. So this removes it, probably not what we want. Pop method removes the last element, but we want to add it, not remove it, right? Yeah, add Saturn at the end, so pop doesn't work. Push method adds one or more elements to the end of an array. All right, well, that sounds promising. So what did it want us to do? Planets.push, and what is Saturn? All right, let's see what planets is. And looks like we got Saturn on the end there. Okay, so that worked. And you'll see that we got this 5 here. And if you were paying attention for this, it tells you what it returns, so it just gives back the new length. So not something we really care about at this moment, but that's why you're seeing 5, because it's returning that. So if we weren't returning anything, you would see undefined instead of 5, but this would still be fine. But we do have Saturn there, which is good. And then it wants us to add Mercury as the first element. So shift removes the first element. Pop removes the last element. Push adds to the end. Okay. I mean, it has to be this one, right? Unshift adds one or more to the beginning of the array. Okay, sweet. So we want to do unshift, and what is it? Mercury. And you'll see it did the same thing where it kind of, this kind of points that it probably added it because it gave us 6, which is the length. But let's see. And you'll see we have Mercury at the beginning. Okay, cool. So, I mean, that was pretty straightforward. They kind of gave us the thing, is we just brought up the documentation, which is awesome. And that's what you'll do a lot, like actually on the job. And so let's do planets unshift Mercury, and let's see if that passes. Another thing I wanted to show is like push and unshift, which were the things adding to the array. And you'll see we did pass, so that's awesome. You can add more, so it doesn't have to be just the one thing. We just happened to do that because this was the beginner exercise, and it was a little on the easier side. But what we can do is we can do planets.push, and then we can do, Pluto. Poor Pluto. It's messed up. They took it out of the thing, but whatever. Pluto and, let's do Uranus. And so now planets have added Pluto and Uranus at the end. And let's do unshift, which was put them at the beginning. So let's just do sun and I do not know the planets at all. and you'll see we added 2 at the beginning. So this unshift and this push, you can do more than you can add more than just one thing to them. So just kind of keep that in mind. It didn't have us do it in this lecture, but I did want to show that that is possible. So I hope you guys learned something today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. Otherwise, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next exercise.